Alrighty, so we've got book review. So this is the entire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 volume set for Green Lanterns. Yeah, I rented the entire 9 volume set from the library to read. I was happy as fuck too. So we got volume 1, which is Rage Planet. Volume 2, The Phantom Lantern. Volume 3, Polarity. Volume 4, The First Ring. Volume 5, Out of Time. Volume 6, A World of Our Own. Volume 7, Superhuman Trafficking. Volume 8, Ghosts of the Past. And Volume 9, Evil's Might. So, oh man, it's a lot of fun comics. So here is the synopsis for Volume 1. Now, the whole series as a whole, I definitely love it all. It's a solid 8 out of 10, honestly. For me, it's an 8 out of 10. Why? Well, it's dark, but not as dark as I thought it would be. Because with DC, I'm so used to, that whole dark factor and whatnot. But this one definitely, this series, it's a different take on dark, but it's still good. You have the 2 new lanterns in Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. He's Muslim, she's, I forget if she's Mexican or Puerto Rican. And she suffers from PTSD and anxiety, and she's a former agoraphobic. Still agoraphobic, but not as bad. And he is a Muslim who was labeled as a terrorist, but that was cleared out. But it can be reinstated by the government if they wanted to. So, they're both dealing with each other's differences and whatnot. So Hal put them together so they could work together, which turned out to be very intriguing. Because it was really cool seeing their different dynamics as they work together. And this whole 9 volume arc is just phenomenal. I love it. It's beautiful. You have the return of Voltham, the First Lantern. You have Cyborg Superman. This is one of my favorite covers, actually. You have the origin of the first 7 Green Lanterns. You have an array of enemies that they go through. I really like this color setup. It's beautiful. You have the Phantom Ring and its origin. It's a wild, crazy trip. And you get to see them grow and evolve as they work together. And I love that so much because it's 2 different dynamics. Oh, there's the Phantom Ring right there. It's a hell of a series. I mean, it really is. And I enjoyed reading this. Like, it was a hell of a trip. It took me 9 hours. Wait. Yeah, 9 hours to read this whole fucking thing. The entire 9 volume set, I read it in 9 fucking hours. Oh, what's that? Yep, it took me 9 hours yesterday. So I read it from 2 p.m. Sunday to about 23:04 that same night, with little breaks in between. Yeah. was amazing. The hell of a journey, that's for sure. So if you've never read Green Lanterns, you will definitely enjoy this. I discovered that I gotta read Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps because that ties into it. Oh, they're all by the same artist. Okay. Yeah, but I shout out to the amazing artists that brought this shit to life, and the writers as well. Like, it's crazy. Like, every issue got better and better, but I was expecting it to be like super dark, yet it wasn't the dark I was expecting. Like, my favorite parts would definitely have to be, oh, there's one of the original Green Lanterns. One of my favorite parts in this whole series would definitely be, their training sessions. That was some fun. There we go. Yeah. Simon trained with Kyle. Jess trained with Guy. That was some funny shit. I loved Simon and Kyle's training. That was amazing. Oh, man. And this cover here, this is just absolutely stunning work by Brendan Peterson. Or Brandon Peterson, I mean. Oh, man. But yeah, it was crazy. This is a really crazy ass saga. Like, it's a hell of a journey to really get into and enjoy. And when you really get into it, you understand where they're both coming from, which is nice. And I love that. And I definitely relate to both of them, but Jessica more because of her anxiety and her PTSD. She suffers PTSD because she saw her friends murdered years ago, and it made her an agoraphobic, so she stayed in her apartment for 3 years. And it really fucked her up. And she also makes her debut in, what was that? Justice League versus the Fatal Five. But I know she has an issue prior to that she made in her first appearance, but I don't know what that was. Because, like I said, when I rent stuff from the library, I get these. I get the collected editions. I don't buy issue by issue because that's a waste of money to me. And it's a waste of money to me. I mean, yeah, the variant covers are cool and shit, but if I'm honest, I really don't fucking need them. Like, singles issues, just whatever. But, yeah, I like a collected edition because then you get to see the actual covers all together and the whole story. And there's Bofunga, he makes his return. That was funny as shit. And that is Singularity Jane. Her ass is crazy. What didn't I like about this story? I don't know. There was really nothing to not like about it. Because it was so well planned and it just, delivered in spades. I think what throws it off is the fact that they had so many different writers involved with it. And, it still follows everything together. It's just a switch in, the normal, what's the word I'm thinking of? Who you're usually used to seeing running a whole storyline. Like, if it's Jeff Johns running it, it's going to be amazing. You'll enjoy the hell out of it, despite how you feel about him. Or if it's Dan Jurgens or Sam Humphries, who worked on this, or it's Tim Seeley or whoever else, You know, it's crazy. You never know who the fuck it's gonna be. That's what I like about it. That's what makes it unique. But yeah, I love the artists in this, the writers involved, everything in this is just absolutely breathtaking, stunning. It's just so damn good. And the way it culminates into an end, like there's Warren's work. Um I mean it's strange how it just abruptly ends because it begs for more, definitely. And then this really attracted me when I saw it. I was like, ooh, Cyborg Superman. So, yeah. Some crazy shit, though. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, in the end, they go their separate ways because Jess wants to branch out on her own and do her own thing. So, happy about that. This is by Chris Stevens. But yeah, like this, highly recommend it. Like if you enjoy Green Lantern in any way, shape, or form, you will enjoy the dynamics between the two of them. Because as you've seen over the years, every Green Lantern that they've done is different. They all have different traits. They're not the same. Um, there's more diversity now, and I love that, especially with these two. There's a lot of meta in this, and it's shit you can relate to. Like if you have, oh, come here. What the fuck? No. Oh, you fucking faggot. Ugh, stupid TV. God fucking damn it. I hit a button on my controller. Cute. There we go. Much better. Stupid bitch. Anyway, so if you enjoy all this, definitely check it out. If not, I totally get it. Um, what was my favorite part aside from the training? The origin of the first 7 Green Lanterns. That was so cool. I loved that. That was amazing. Um, Seeing the two of them work together and get over their differences and learning to be partners and stuff, that was a huge dynamic for this. It was so damn good. I loved it. And a couple of these books are overdue actually. They're almost a month overdue. Cuz I was waiting for a bunch of these to come in yet. So, yeah, I kept a bunch. So, which issue was the best? That's a tough one. I think I would go with Volume 4 and I don't know. This one I thought was going to be super dark, but it really didn't turn out to be that dark. I would have to say Volume 4, Volume 9, and Volume 5. Yeah, 4, 5, 9, 3, 2. That's 3. All these are good. They're all good. But those are the ones that stand out the most. So, yeah, if you like DC, like Green Lantern, check these out. If you don't want to get these individually and you want the omnibus, grab the omnibus. That way you can kick back and read all the pages together. If you aren't a fan of the writers, the artists, the inkers, the letterers, any of that, these characters, you won't enjoy this. If you think it's SJW and woke, you won't enjoy this. But if you think it's that shit, you'll enjoy it. Who is my top favorite out of these two? I would definitely have to say Jessica, for sure. Because I identify with her more than I do Simon. But I also identify with Simon because of, being different and shit and whatnot, and really being able to understand where he's coming from. And I really hope he gets, the animated treatment. And I get to hear his voice talent because it was hard figuring out what his voice talent would be like. But yeah, so that's what I got. So I will be back in a little bit after this uploads with another book review. So stay tuned.